Well, hello there, friends. Today I have this with me. Can you see that? Oh, what is this here in there? Oh, it's very heavy. Do you know what it is? Well, that's right. Some of you do know what it is. This is, in this jug, the money that we collect each year for the Mennonite Central Committee. Now, this money in here, these coins and some dollars and others, have been placed in this jug by many of my friends as a gift for someone else. So, what if I needed some of this money? Could I take the money from here? Would that be wrong? Well, yes, it would be wrong because this money in here is not for me. It is for someone else. So, if I took this money and used it for myself, that would be stealing, right? Well, today's rhyme is about someone stealing something, and it's called Tom Tom the Piper's Son. Now, there are two versions of this rhyme, a short version, which is more popular, and a longer version. We're going to just share the short version, right? Tom Tom the Piper's son stole a pig and away did run. The pig was eat, and Tom was beat, and Tom went crying down the street. Oh, now it is important to know that in this rhyme that the pig mentioned is probably not the animal pig, but rather it's a kind of pastry, often made with an apple filling, but smaller than a pie. You got to remember that this rhyme was written in England in the 1600s, so language was a bit different back then. So he didn't steal a pig, he stole a pie. So the rhyme involves a naughty boy named Tom, whose father was a piper, and he stole the pastry and he eats it, and after that his father or someone else physically chastises him. And Tom cries all the way down the street. Well, there's another version that's sometimes used. Tom Tom the Piper's son stole a pig and away he run. Tom run here and Tom run there. Tom run through the village square. A little bit more of a rhyme and a chant there, isn't it? Well, either way, I am sorry that Tom took the pie. I am sorry when I hear about people taking things that is not theirs. No matter what, stealing is wrong. Taking something that isn't ours is not a good thing to do. And it's one of the 10 commandments, right? From Exodus 20, do not steal. Well, what happens if someone steals? Well, there are consequences. Tom Tom the Piper's son was beaten. Some people who steal have to pay fines. Some people who steal go to prison. Now, there's a consequence that's also noted in the Old Testament, close to the commandment where it says do not steal. A few chapters later in Exodus 22 it says this: if anyone gives a neighbor silver or gold for safekeeping, and they are stolen from the neighbor's house, the thief, if he's caught, must pay back double. So the consequence is that the thief must make it right and more. So if I were to take all of these coins and use them for myself, I should be responsible then to give back double the amount of money that I took. In the New Testament, in Ephesians 4, it says this about someone who steals. Anyone who has been stealing must never steal again. Instead, they must work. They must do something useful with their own hands. Then they will be able and have something to give to people in need. No matter who you are, it is much better to give to others than to take things from them. Well, I am so glad that you, my friends, are not the type of people to take things that are not yours. Instead, you like to give. You are not like Tom Tom the Piper's son. You are willing to give to help others, and for that I am so grateful. Thank you for being honest and not stealing. And I wish for you a day that's filled with joy and a day that's filled with peace.